All right, I'm going to go ahead and try a little voiceover action here. We ended up camping out our first night in Kauai, and then we hit the trail early. We saw clouds in the sky, so we knew it was probably going to rain on us. But little did we know we were just going to get downpoured on all day and almost be risking our lives on some of these crossings. Um, we got to the Kalalau Trail, and as you can see here, it
Embrace
is
it.
just now
Ready for this?
downpouring. We're all motivated, happy, excited. We got these permits 90 days in advance. We're just stoked to get the permits. We're excited to spend 2 nights out on the Kalalau. We just need to push through this and make it to the end. I think that's all what we kind of had in our head. But I think the reality of the whole situation set in, pretty quickly within the first mile and a half when we finally encountered one of our main stream crossings. But yeah, you can see we're just all excited. I think we're one of the last groups that they allowed on the trail before closing the trail down, which is very wise on their part. I mean, there was no sign of this rain and letting up. Here we are just marching our way through. Initially we're like wanting to kind of try to keep our feet wet, but then I think we all just gave up and understood that, okay, our feet are going to be getting wet no matter what. So we're just walking through streams, walking through whatever, making sure no one's getting hurt. And then here's one of our first mainstream crossings, which is just absolutely insane. I mean, it's just a chocolate river. Landon and I and Trevor, we were kind of feeling it out, trying to see if this was safe to cross, and then we get some good logical thinking ladies. Kendra just mentioning we all have kids at home. Yeah, we need to be very careful here, making sure we're not, doing any crazy risky business, because literally, if you just misstep or slip, you're a goner. This was the most intense stream crossing I've ever seen in my life. Just absolutely insane. I'm gonna do a little freeze frame here, but it was incredible. This force, Mother Nature here, just holy moly. Yeah, down there, kind of down at the stream, I was just like imagining, like, what if a body went down there? Yeah, you would not be making it at all. That person would not be surviving. So we didn't want to play with that. We're still trying to have a great time.
When in doubt, don't go out.
Let's see how fast we can get out here. Wait, go, 101. Turning around. Look at the tree.
Go.
Strong.
So things have turned for the worst, I guess. We're all still good, but we crossed this waterfall, and now the whole trail. That over there is the trail. So we got to one river crossing that was too bad. We saw that, and then we came back. We're gonna regroup back at the start, maybe go get some lunch, and then try it again. But now we're kind of stuck on the trail, so we might be waiting for the other one to clear up and then just continue on. So this might actually be good.
Blessing in disguise.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Hashtag
Blessings.
blessed.
Praise be.
Praise be. Go to the trail,
Go and wait there. Sit there, wait there. But is there a spot to really kind of get comfortable for it, or?
And the only spot is where we were. Helicopter spot.
Yeah, that spot.
I mean, because it's like 5 minutes down.
I feel like either we're further in or waiting, or we're here and we know sooner if it's going to let up. I don't think there's any advantage to going further in currently, other than maybe shelter.
Yeah, like maybe a good spot.
Yeah, like that's pretty much it.
If we just look for a good shelter spot. Full of shelter, not close.
Are you gonna put this on your?
So the best shelter spot was the spot that we were hanging out at, yeah?
Person footage.
I like this. I like this team effort here.
See what this would happen actually. So.
Or let's get wingsuits, fly out.
Yeah.
So are we saying, we're saying go back to our spot?
I think go to a spot.
A spot,
That way,
set up.
a good spot that we like.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Everybody good with that?
Well, if you guys have... So to sum up, we're trapped at the moment. The water has risen so much, and now we have waterfalls and crazy stream crossings trapping us on both sides. So we just decided, hey, okay, well, if we're going to be waiting, let's just wait to see if this lets up so we can continue to advance it to the Kalalau Trail. So here we
The
are
river's
waiting.
from 3 to 4 inches down. Should we just go down and cross? It's like 8 feet deep.
Now we're down to 8. Doing good.
Doing good. Made it. We made it. Not even 2 miles into the 11-mile hike.
Killing it.
We're already trapped. I got sticky green stuff all over me.
But we have food. And that's important.
Yeah.
I hope other people survive and don't come and jump us.
I know. This is it. Oh, did someone lift the pole?
Today for lunch.
I'm just
spaghetti,
It seems strange.
beef stroganoff. What are you guys
Like,
eating?
as comfortable as possible.
Beef stew.
Yeah, it's
Yum.
almost ready.
Nice and warm.
So the rain settled down a little bit, and look, this is crazy. It's not a chocolate river anymore. Now we can actually cross this thing. So this was that behemoth of a crossing that looked just like a pure chocolate river. You know, we went up a little bit where it was a little bit safer to cross. That was it before. So yeah, just look at the difference. Like, that's like a chocolate river, man. This is a little bit less chocolatey, I guess. But so the rain let up a little bit, and the stream came down, you know, enough that we felt safe to cross. And, you know, I think still in the back of our heads, we're like, hey, we could still probably make this thing. You know, this is only like a mile and a half. We haven't even made it to Hanakapiai Beach yet. So we make it past the 2, you know, biggest crossings before Hanakapiai Beach. But just as we cross it, the rain starts picking up, as Trevor mentions here in just a little bit. Hanakapiai River normally is crossable under normal conditions, but as you'll see here, the river is just absolutely raging, and so we did not feel it was safe at all to be crossing this thing directly. So we attempted to go down to the end of the river where it meets up with Hanakapiai Beach to see if there's a crossing that we can make. Kendra and I do attempt crossing it, literally risking our lives. The river is so hard rushing, as you can see. It just basically digs up the sand and makes it super deep, and we time it with the waves. And so we timed it with the waves. We started sprinting as fast as we could through the water to try to make it to the other side, and Kendra and I get stuck right in the middle. Not stuck, but we decided to turn back. That it was definitely not safe for all of us to be attempting this. And then another party shows up on the other side. So, you know, they stayed at Kalalau. They had a 9-mile day in all this crazy weather, and so no doubt they want to get back to their cars, but they're on the opposite side, and we are watching them risking their lives crossing this beach, you know, because they just want to get off this trail. And so we're watching them, and they all linked together. They made it across. We were just so awestruck that no one slipped, and they all made it back safely. It was crazy. So now we make our way back, and as you can see, there's are kind of before and afters of these dang crazy river crossings, and here's our trail. This was just such a crazy, eye-opening experience, I think, for all of us, of just how crazy conditions can change. You know, we came up on this trail that we were on currently, and there's no water on it, you know? I mean, there's water on it, but it's not a river. Now it's a stinking river. And it is just such a crack up to look back on all this footage, and what a crazy day it was. You know, we made it to Hanakapiai Beach. We decided to turn back, which is definitely the right thing to do. And just what an adventure, and wouldn't have traded it for anything. I'm so grateful that we had this experience and for us to all experience it together, because it made our next day just that much more enjoyable. It was also really cool just to be with each other and just kind of counseling with one another on deciding what's best to do, you know. And definitely I think you can tell that you know, in the guys' heads we're like, you guys, we can do this, you know, we can make these crossings, but then we get some logical thinking from our wives. It's just like, you guys, we have families. This is not the smartest. And so it's just a beautiful thing to kind of have that discussion amongst each other, to make just such a crazy, emotional, physical, just crazy day. Something that I think we're all gonna cherish and remember. And, you know, yeah, we didn't make it to the Kalalau Valley that day, but just to have experienced this, I don't think any of us would have traded it for anything. Just to be able to have this footage and look back on all of it, this was definitely a huge win for all of us. And And so here we are now back at the trail entrance, and as you'll be able to see, we're looking at the image of Hanakapia River. Hey, that's what it's supposed to look like, but but here's what it looked like for us. Just that's yeah, just absolutely
Swept away.
crazy. And this is the very next day, of us crossing it. So we'll start some footage here now of the next day where we decided to try it day 2. And we only had one night on the trail, but again, we wouldn't have traded this day for anything. Here's one last thing. So there's 2 river crossings as well for your vehicles. And all these cars were backed up, but we had Lam truck, which is just this heavy duty Chevy truck, or I can't even remember what kind of truck it was, but we were all heavy duty. So we crossed it beautifully. Back to Bob and Darla as we go.
You're gonna do a story.
Good morning.
What's the story here? Hey, good morning.
Thanks for telling an actual story.
I'm telling the story.
Why don't you tell us the story?
Yo, it's day 2 on this beautiful island. Yesterday we tried going to the end of the Kalalau Trail to Kalalau Beach, but we just did not make it. Didn't even make it a quarter of the way. There was a lot of rain. But it's looking pretty good today. So we're taking our chances, trying for round 2.
Round 2. Round 2.
So we're attempting Kalalau for a second time. I'm gonna be nice sneeze, Trev. I'm gonna be getting some B-roll from Trevor from our attempt yesterday because battery died and I didn't want to dig it out in a torrential downpour. We're gonna be showing you how totally different it is from yesterday and today. But round 2, we're gonna spend the night on the Kalalau and it's looking pretty good today. I think we're gonna make it today. Holy moly, yesterday was crazy. So we'll be able to show some comparison shots from yesterday to today. So we're excited. Landon and Amanda bummed you guys can't make it, but you're doing the right thing. We love you guys. Already so much different. Holy man. Because I think I did get this shot on the GoPro. That was it. And then it was like, oh, battery's dead. Did not have blue skies yesterday. All right, so this is already just a crack up from yesterday. I mean, we're like, there's no water even on our trail right now. Like, look at this. And yesterday it was literally just flooding like crazy. So I think our odds of getting to Kalalau today are pretty good. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it. All right, so this is going to be some great comparison and contrast with Trevor's footage from yesterday, but holy moly.
Yesterday was a river.
What are we looking at? Yeah. Like
river.
This whole trail that you're on right now,
Like up to my
you're a half a foot underwater. Yeah. And we came up from down there.
This, which was also a river.
And it doesn't even look like anything on the footage right now.
Like you couldn't even see those rocks yesterday at all.
Jeez Louise.
And look,
And you're not underwater.
that's the tree we came down on.
Gosh. Yeah.
With all the roots.
It's looking pretty good. This was our sweet Saving Grace helipad that we hung out with yesterday. Had ourselves a nice lunch while we tried to wait out some rain. And now we're about to enter the first spot that really stopped us from moving forward. And this is going to be a crack up to do a comparison.
Yeah.
This is going to be a crack up. Yeah, so this will be a fun one.
Wow.
So what we are coming up to right now was an absolute beast yesterday. Absolute beast.
Scary.
Absolute. Yeah, and now
Nothing. Nothing.
that is a crack
That is
up.
hilarious. There's like a walking path.
Wow.
That is hilarious.
Wow. Like the water
So funny.
was right here. It was up to Kendra's shins.
Yeah.
And right there was the most crazy thing I've seen of just water splashing and destroying. Wow, now we can just gallop across this.
Wow.
Yeah, yesterday we did make it across, but we had to go up and cross further upstream. What a crack up. It's gonna be a good day. So, here we are now at Hanakapia River. Yesterday, we had like class 4 rapids coming down this thing. Now, it's just a little stream. Yeah, a little bit different. Holy moly. I think it's gonna be a lot easier
Way
today.
easier day.
Gosh. Let's go. What a crack up. Yeah, we would have been swept away. Swept away. Wow, night and day difference. We're on the opposite side now, but holy moly, that was dangerous. And that's where we were gonna try to cross yesterday. This is where we ended up getting stuck at Hanakapiai Beach. Nice to be on the other side, knowing we still got plenty of trail ahead and we're gonna be able to crush it. But yeah, that was gnarly. Now you can just cross that easily today. Good day. Finally entering some new territory. We got our permits. We are going to Kalalau.
James never lets me have the GoPro, so this is my time to shine. Sick tree. No, it does feel like we're in like a pretend playland.
Yeah, it does.
With how crazy some of these plants are. We're just walking right next to them. It's like a movie, but it's beautiful. Yeah, different world.
It is kind of funny how those big green leaves do.
Yeah, like look at these.
Now we're getting them here, but we didn't get like any over there.
None.
They're cute.
Yeah, it's like look at this one coming up. Crazy.
Yeah.
Girthy. Just smell it, babe. Just smell it.
Wow.
You smell that?
Wow.
You
It's
want to
like
take a bite?
yeah, I've just never had
I'm
one.
not too sure about the shell. I'm sure the shell's fine, but just that.
Would I just like raw dog it out? Wow.
Pretty good?
Mm-hmm.
Is it really?
Yeah, super fresh.
We got Trevor picking one off.
Look at that.
Bradley.
That's delicious.
Oh man. Yeah.
Nature's candy.
Okay, and it's just a good bite.
I take another.
Wow.
So good.
Wow. Who's eating it? Above the Nepali coast here. Trevor, you hungry for some pork? Oh yeah, I guess I do need to watch out for mom. Good job, ladies. If I'm not mistaken, we are at the Crawler's Ledge. It's funny because like doing the trail, you have vegetation on both sides. And this is like the only time where you don't really have vegetation. And so it feels like you're more exposed without having vegetation, but it's really not even that bad. Great shot. Goats. Goats. And then the valley. Look at that. Holy shnikes. Couple of goats. Enjoying their time. Couple of goats. Just look at those mountains. Look at that. Did we make it? What do you see to our right? just gonna be dropping down into it now. Really picturesque. What's up? Yeah, this is where we're camping. You got two?
Yeah.
You're throwing rocks at them?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, look at that. That sucker was right from a tree up there.
Yeah, this is not gonna work.
He said he was throwing some rocks. Luckily he got one down. Oh, and there we go. First, was that for attempt number one?
That was number one.
That was number one. Yeah, that was pretty close. Oh, dude, look at this showering hole. And a cactus. Come here. So, shower.
Shower time.
Ah. Wow, that is beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh, just look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Yeah. Good morning. This is our camp. We're already kind of packed up. Had our tent set up, but we're already packed up. It's quick in and out. Right next to the falls. Right next to the beach. It's beautiful. So yeah, we're gonna hit the trail early again today. I may go try Hanapu. We'll see. Yeah, we slept good. That was a good night. Wish we had a full day here, but it is what it is. And yesterday was crazy going through all that water. So, well, no, 2 days ago, I guess. This was nice. We're leaving camp.
It was a great time.
We
It
all
was so beautiful.
slept
It was so
good.
pretty.
Mm-hmm. Slept good. And we're hitting the trail. Back to meet up with Kiama, Landon, and Amanda.
But I forgot.
It's a good time. Beautiful.
We enjoyed some naked time on the beach.
Yes.
It was gorgeous. We made some friends. There's a cat at our site. We had oatmeal.
So yeah, back to Lam Truck we go.
Back